Lil Tay started out her social media journey back in early 2018, catching the attention of many significant YouTubers at the time, with her flexing money and swearing obsessively in her videos. 5 years on, what has happened to Lil Tay? Where did she disappear for 5 years? And why is everyone talking about her again? In 2018, an interesting online phenomenon gained immense popularity: the emergence of Lil Tay. Lil Tay, also known as Tay Tien, gained significant attention at the young age of 9 when she started sharing a collection of flexing videos online.
Costs more to your rent. Everything in my bedroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here would be designer: Gucci, Louis, Versace. And also, when I was 6 years old.
These videos showcased her at a young age, using offensive language and engaging in heated situations with unknown individuals.
All y'all broke ass haters, y'all ain't doing nothing like Lil Tay. This is why all y'all haters hate me. This shit cost me $200,000. I'm only 9 years old. I ain't got no license.
Because of her unique persona and how young she was to be using the explicit language she was at her young age, she gained significant popularity on the internet in 2018 and amassed a large following. However, her unusual videos raised concerns among some online users about her well-being. This young girl gained a lot of attention from a large audience due to her extravagant displays of wealth and the language she used in her videos. Lil Tay rose to fame alongside internet sensations like Rice Gum.
This Lil Tay, and I'm the youngest flexer of the century. Recently, this broke boy named Rice Gum, what are his irrelevant ass names?
Okay, what? This year just started and I'm already getting roasted. I don't like it, and I actually remember this girl.
And the Paul brothers.
If y'all try to mess with us, we got a whole lot of get. This Lil Tay, let me tell y'all something.
Captivating audiences with her display of extravagant possessions and provocative language. Shortly after gaining fame, the young star decided to leave public school and switch to homeschooling.
I'm a Harvard dropout.
What city is Harvard in?
I kind of forgot because I haven't been there.
She also relocated from Vancouver, Canada to Los Angeles, California in order to focus on her career. She was living with her mom, Angela Tien, who had lost her job as a real estate agent. Her older brother Jason also lived with them. Regrettably, her rapid jump to stardom was halted by her controversial actions and allegations of abuse, resulting in the sudden termination of her internet career. Lil Tay gained attention for showing off her expensive cars and clothes, behaving spoiled, and using inappropriate language. Even at a young age, she quickly built a significant fan base on popular social media platforms like Instagram and YouTube. Lil Tay became known as a bold and flashy internet personality, showcasing her extravagant lifestyle and making bold statements. However, the actions of Lil Tay have raised concerns about her well-being and the efforts on her family. Her videos were heavily criticized by the public due to their explicit language and inappropriate content. During that year, Lil Tay was seen in multiple interviews, such as The Zach Sang Show on 18th May 2018.
Yo, Lil Tay, everybody!
Hey. Lil Tay, I'm a little scared.
Like, I honestly don't care about that, like, little money. I have so much more money than that. So sometimes I leave it, but sometimes I get someone to pick it up. Because I ain't gonna pick that up. I'm independent.
Okay.
I'm an independent person, but like, I do have people like around me, like my homies and stuff.
She ran with her typical flexer attitude and talked about any allegations that her persona was fake and being controlled, and explained she was doing it by herself without anyone's help. That was until late 2018 when the unexpected vanishing of Lil Tay from the internet caught everyone off guard. In a recent post, she has hinted at potential mistreatment within her family, which has led to speculation about why she left. Months went by without any updates until August of that year, when reports started circulating that Lil Tay's entire online persona was completely staged, created by her and her older brother Justin.
15 or 16 is like coaching her from behind the camera on what to say in a YouTube video.
Go back and say like, no, you broke ass bitch. You out here.
So it came out that all of Lil Tay's Instagram videos were fake, and she's not really this 9-year-old self-made millionaire, and she's not.
There were allegations that the controversial flexing and subsequent disappearance were all part of a scheme. It had been leaked on the official Lil Tay accounts across social media, glimpses of behind-the-scenes footage showing her brother controlling Tay's internet personality, and some referred to it as forcing his sister to do what he wanted, just for the money.
Mommy, stop! I was filming!
They mentioned that their family had experienced a period of abuse, which led to Lil Tay's sudden departure from the internet. However, her narrative became even more confusing as it took an unexpected turn. Lil Tay has made a surprising comeback, completely altering her story and claiming that everything before had been made up. She insisted that her Instagram account had been hacked and denied any connection to the allegations of abuse. However, there are still many unanswered questions that have left the public curious about what really happened during Lil Tay's time away. In July 2018, Lil Tay caused additional worry when she shared a troubling message on her Instagram stories, which she then removed a few hours later by deleting all of her videos. 4 months later, someone started posting troubling messages on her account, claiming that her father, Chris Hope, was trying to separate her from her mother. Chris denied the accusations, stating that his actions were intended to protect her. He firmly believed that his actions were motivated by the only desire to ensure her overall health and happiness, as well as her future. He wanted to shield her from people who only cared about making money off of her. After a span of 3 years, her brother reached out for help on a GoFundMe page, expressing his urgent need. He mentioned that Lil Tay was in a precarious situation, with her overall welfare, future prospects, and personal autonomy on the line. According to him, she claimed to have experienced both physical and mental abuse from her father, who had been absent from her life and was now trying to gain control over her and her earnings. According to him, Chris allegedly took a large sum of money from his sister, assumed control over her career, silenced her, and is now trying to gain full custody of her. Then, on August 9, 2023, a post was shared on Lil Tay's Instagram announcing the unfortunate news of both her and Jason's passing. The post indicated that the authorities are currently investigating the circumstances surrounding their deaths. After several hours, Lil Tay reached out to TMZ to let them know she was okay and explained that her account had been compromised. As the young star finds herself in the midst of controversy once more, Female has compiled a comprehensive account of her journey, from her controversial ascent to stardom and her sudden retreat from the public eye 5 years ago, to her statements about her father and the details surrounding her recent alleged death. In 2021, her brother created a GoFundMe page seeking donations to support Lil Tay in her battle against her abusive father. He posted pictures revealing Lil Tay with a large red mark on her cheek, alleging that her father was responsible. Tay is seeking financial support to aid her in the battle against her abusive father, he wrote in the description of the GoFundMe. It was in October when Tay resumed her practice of flexing on Instagram. She uploaded 2 new photos, one of which showed her posing on the hood of a blue sports car, and the other showed her showing off stacks of $100 bills next to her mother. In addition, she posted a video where she goes back to her usual style of passionately addressing her audience about her achievements, but this time with a soothing acoustic guitar playing towards the end of the video.
What's up, bitch? It's Lil Tay. You know what the I'm about. I ain't gotta say it. Number 1, I came back after 5 years. Y'all still broke. I'm 100% independent. You try to stop me? You can't. I make it back every time. You try to stop me? You try to swap me? You can't. I come back every time, and I come back better. Who the doing it like me?
She also hosted multiple Instagram live streams where she played the piano, electric guitar, and exposed her father for controlling her when she was young and fully on the internet, which was a shock to many, and brought her internet persona once again back into the limelight.
First of all, this man, he was bringing, when I was a million, these are all events that happened before I became famous. They did not dress me properly. These are shoes that I was wearing. The soles are broken. This is another, these aren't even the same.
But this time, something was different. It had been 5 years since she had been the center of attention, and in that time, she had grown up. Some took to Twitter and made statements claiming she was now like any other 14-year-old, flexing money and using swear words. She was no longer the youngest flexer of the century. This is something she recognized, and she decided to change. She is now aspiring to be a famous pop star, since she has returned, releasing her first single called Sucker for Green in the pop genre, which was her first appearance since the announcement about her sudden death. The music video made it onto the trending page of YouTube for the first few days and currently has over 7 million views on the platform. She developed a strong interest in Harry Potter, relating to his difficult life in the cupboard under the stairs, which mirrored her own situation under her father's control. She also experienced recurring nightmares where she had to flee from a constantly changing pursuer. To find solace, she turned to songwriting as a way to escape. In another section of the article, Tay subtly hints at having recorded more songs, without explicitly stating if they will be made available to the public. Based on the new profile, Tay is constantly being monitored by a group of adults who have come together around her. Like many other in-depth articles about Tay, this one suggests that beneath her carefully crafted image, there's a deep sense of sadness or perhaps a complete lack of emotion. She claims to be living her best life after years of hiding from the internet. Who knows what's next to come in Lil Tay's story?